everyone, I am Austria Gordo, 21 years old from Loc, Parañaque City. I'm a third year student taking Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management in PUP Parañaque. And I'm here to give you a regional tour in Region 3. I choose Region 3 because it's on my travel list. I know that Region 3 have a lot of hidden beautiful tourist spot, and it's also have a diverse culture that I want to know. And based on my research, I can able to share it to you, and I hope you bear with me, and let's go. Let's start.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome to Region 3 or Central Luzon. Central Luzon covers a total land area of 18,230.8 kilometers square and occupies the central portion of the island Luzon. The region is landlocked by Pangasinan and Nueva Vizcaya on north, Metro Manila, Cavite and Rizal on the south, Aurora and Dingalan Bay on the east, and Paluwid Bay and Subic Bay on the west. Region 3 is best known with a combination of towering mountains, extinct and active volcanoes, lush verdant, farmlands, and natural sea harbors. Region 3 is composed of 7 provinces, 14 cities, 116 municipalities, and 3,102 barangays. And the Region 3 commonly use the language of Tagalog, Kapampangan, Ilocano, Sambal, and English. Welcome to Aurora. The majority of the people in Aurora speak Tagalog and few speak in Ilocano, also known as the land of the golden sunrise and the gateway to the Pacific. Before 1979, Aurora was part of the province of Quezon. Aurora was named after Aurora Aragon, the wife of the late President Manuel L. Quezon. Their pangunahing kabuhayan is pagsasaka at pangingisda. As you can see, this one is suman baler or glutinous purple rice cake or purple suman. The most popular suman locals love to eat, especially for breakfast. The glutinous rice used is pulverish in color and has sugary taste, hence no need to add saccharine essentials. This is Sabong Beach. It's a good place for surfing. This is Dito Mabo Mother Falls, a popular waterfall with a cold water pool at its base, reachable by a lush 45 minutes nature track. This is Suman Festival, the biggest and grandest of all fests in Aurora. It's a parade of floats uniquely designed. Main street and homes are decked with suman, a native delicacy. Welcome to Bataan. Bataan is a province situated in the central Luzon region of the Philippines. Its capital is the city of Balanga. Occupying the entire Bataan Peninsula on Luzon, Bataan is bordered by the provinces of Zambales and Pampanga to the north. The capital of Bataan is Balanga City, and it's bordered by the province of Zambales and Pampanga to the north. The Battle of Bataan is famous in history as one of the last stands of America and Filipino soldiers before they were overwhelmed by the Japanese forces in World War II. Pangunahing kabuhayan is kasoy in alimango. The Bukay Catholic Church is a St. Dominic Parish Church, also known as a Bukay Church. It's a 17th century the parish church founded by the Dominican missionary friars in 1588 and dedicated to St. Dominic of Guzman. Mount Samat. Mount Samat National Shrine or Dambana ng Kagintingan is a historical shrine located near the summit of Mount Samat in the town of Pilar, province of the Bataan in the Republic of the Philippines. The memorial shrine complex was built to honor and remember the Grantaria Filipino and American soldier who fought during World War II. Banga Festival is a week-long event celebrated in the city of Balanga City, Bataan. It is said that the name Balanga, which is the capital of Bataan, came from the word banga, the Tagalog term for pot used in cooking. The Banga festival is celebrated to remind the Balangueñas of their humble beginnings. The festival is celebrated alongside the Fest of Saint Joseph in April 28. To commemorate this humble beginning of the now progressive city, the Banga festival is being celebrated. And we have Busilak cashew prunes. Busilak make use of the old cashew byproducts by making the cashew apple into cashew prunes. The cashew prunes have a nice chewy texture and not overly sweetened. This is a great alternative to candies. It is priced at 100 pesos per pack. Welcome to Bulacan. The majority of people in Bulacan talks Tagalog. Bulacan, also known as a gateway to the northern Philippines. Bulacan was established August 15, 1578. Bulacan prides itself on its rich history. The province is honored as one of the 8 rays of the sun in the national flag. Their pangunahing kabuhayan is paputok, pastillas, tinapa. Bulacan, it is well known for the following industries: marble, limestone, jewelry, leather, and more. Pagoda Festival is a parade centerpiece, the Holy Cross instead on a floating pagoda that is ornately crafted and festooned with flowers, banners, and other rowdy trimmings. These colorful barges slide on down the river, led and accompanied by a retinue of bangkas full of scores of devotees. Fertility Dance Festival or Obando Festival is it's a main reason where couples from different parts of the country comes to Obando to dance, and it held during the procession of following a simple step with a simple prayer. One of a tourist attraction in Bulacan is the Obando Church. The Obando Church is formerly known as the San Pascual Bailon Parish Church. It is a Roman Catholic church, and this is where Obando Festival or the Fertility Dance Festival were held. And we have here the one of the most famous delicacies of Bulacan. In Maria Town in Bulacan province celebrated a festival dedicated to a snack that sometimes bring heartburn, maker of chicharon, pork reed cracklings. In this first-class urban town were given their well-deserved recognition during the 9th Chicharon Festival held on February. Welcome to Nueva Ecija. Majority of the people in Nueva Ecija speak Tagalog as their main language, followed by Ilocano, Pampango, Pangasinan, Bicol, at Ilonggo. This province is the largest in the central Luzon. The province is nationally known as the rice granary of the Philippines, producing the largest rice yield in the country. Nueva Ecija was named by the Spanish colonizer after the city of Ecija, Spain. It is indigenous names such as Pinagpanan, meaning of the place where the arrow hit, defining the pre-colonial artistry in the archery in the area, were abolished and changed by the government during the post-colonial period after the World War II. The one of most famous festival in Nueva Ecija is the Chinelas Festival. In a parade of floats, it's decorated with regular and gigantic slippers. Minalungaw National Park, a natural area with a river, rock formation, and activities such as cliff diving, fishing, and raft rides. And we have here is one of the most unique item in their menu is the cheese buko lumpia, a regular lumpia filled with strip of coconut, veggies, ham, and cheese. And we have here the Canos Canos is a local family-run food stall that started serving baked bangus to their patrons in 2015 and opened their second branch in 2017 to encourage kids to eat more fish. They developed recipes that use bangus instead of meat, including spaghetti, nachos, and sisig. Welcome to Pampanga. Majority of the people speak Kapampangan and Tagalog. Pampanga is known as the culinary capital of the Philippines. The name La Pampanga was given by the Spaniards who encountered natives living along the banks, or pangpang, of the Pampanga River. Its creation in 1571 makes the first Spanish province in Luzon Island. Their pangunahing kabuhayan is paggawa ng parol, tubo, gitara, at iba pa. As the culinary capital of the Philippines, Pampanga have so much delicacies. Some popular Kapampangan dishes that have won over the Filipino plate across the country include its famous sisig, morcon, menudo, caldereta, estofado, embutido, asado, lengua, lechon, chicharon, afritada, bringhi, o paella, tabang talangka o crab meat, the tocino or pindang, and their native version of langgonisa. We have here the Giant Lantern Festival, or also known as the Parol Festival. This festival happens every December in San Fernando, Pampanga. People will parade some giant lanterns all over the town. We have here the Hot Air Balloon Festival. It's celebrated every February in Clark. As you can see here, one of their tourist attraction in Pampanga is the Mount Pinatubo crater. It's a summit crater lake of Mount Pinatubo, formed after its climatic eruption on June 15, 1991. Welcome to Tarlac! The majority of people speak Tagalog and Ilocano. It's also known as the sugar capital of Luzon. Early in history, what came to be known as Valenzuela Ranch today was once a thickly forested area, peopled by roving tribes of nomadic Aitas who are said to be the original settler of the Philippines, and for a lengthy period, it was remaining hinterland for Luzon Central Plains. Today, Tarlac is the most multicultural of the provinces in the region for having a mixture of four distinct ethnic groups, the Kapampangans, the Kapangisinans, Ilocanos, and Tagalog. It also known for its fine food and vast sugar and rice plantation in central Luzon, and their pangunahing kabuhayan is tubo o sugarcane. We have here the Monastery de Tarlac, a monastery with a monk's hermitage, Baroque-style chapel with a relic and a 30-foot statue of Christ. And we have here the Malatarlac Festival, celebrated every January in Tarlac City. It's one of the most remarkable festivals in the province. In the 2011, the city mayor then changed the name of the festival to a Melting Pot Festival, but it's still remembered by its former name. Betty's Native Cakes is famous in Tarlac for their special local rice cakes such as duman with a creamy coconut topping and tibok-tibok or white pudding made of Carabao's milk. They also serve variety of pancit or local noodles, putong kapit, and bibingkang nasi. Welcome to Sambales. The majority of people in Zambales speak Sambal, Ilocano, and Tagalog. Zambales is also known as the second largest among the 7 provinces of Central Luzon. The province is noted for its mango, which are abundant from January to April. The province name came from the word Sambal, which is the Hispanized term for Sambali. The area now occupied by Zambales was first explored by the Spanish in 1572, led by Juan de Salcedo. Among the earliest towns founded were Subic in 1572, Botolan in 1572, Mosinloc in 1607, Iba in 1611, and Santa Cruz in 1612. Zambales mangoes are one of the 1,000 reasons why people keep coming back to the province. Aside from bringing home a bag full of mangoes, Zambales mangoes are also transformed into delectable desserts or cocktail. Mango Festival or Dinamulag Festival. Mango Festival is home to some of the sweetest, juiciest, most succulent mangoes you will ever see in the Philippines. The festival is held in Iva, Zambales. Pinatubo Volcano. Mount Pinatubo is a 1,485-meter high volcano localized at the borders of 3 provinces, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales. The last eruption of the volcano happened in 1991. To visit its crater lake, you will have to track 3 hours to reach it. It is also possible to sky tour if you prepare to see the volcano from the air. We have here is the Anawangin Cove. It's a pristine beach cove in Zambales province. The best option is to spend an overnight, because having a camping there is the best. Diving in Subic. Subic is a famous diving spot for works. Subic was a former U.S. naval base and is easily accessible from Manila by public transportation. And that will be all. Thank you for listening and watching, and I hope you gain knowledge and you like it. Once again, this is Oscar Edgardo Jr. and see you on my next regional tour. Goodbye!